Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. Two slam dunk champs, Grant Hill and Brent Barry, our analysts tonight. Brian Anderson here. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. And checking out Brooklyn's opening lineup, Nicholas Claxton out there with Michael Porter. Then it's Cam Thomas, and it's Carter in at the 3 spot. And for the Suns, they've got Jalen Green, also Devin Booker out there. And it's Williams in at the 5 spot. Well, Grant, for them, this is game 2 of a back-to-back. Does that schedule wear you out as a player?
You know, at times the schedule can be tough, but sometimes it also works in your favor because you can maintain a good rhythm game to game.
So Phoenix will get the first possession. Booker surveying the floor. Off target on the outside leaner. Now the Nets with it. Here's Porter, and he buries his first look.
And never lacking for confidence, as Porter is not going to let a little bit of contact hold him up.
Outside, Green, and without a superstar scorer, Grant, the question has always been, how does this Nets team generate enough offense?
Yeah, well, hero ball is not going to work. I mean, they've got to push the pace and trust one another and go from good shot to great shot.
Free throw good. Green. You know, Grant, thinking back to those 2021 finals, the Suns coming so close to their first championship.
Think about it, B.A. Phoenix had a 2-0 lead over the Bucks, but Giannis then decided to take over. And still, I think that taste of the finals was great for Devin Booker and the Suns.
And so he hits both. You know, Brent, for the Suns franchise, it's hard to believe they've never won an NBA title.
Pretty incredible with the Ring of Honor in Phoenix that they have and the amount of Hall of Fame players that are put on that jersey. And they've lost the finals a few times, up 2-0 back in the 21 finals. They've had a couple of MVPs, some fantastic teams. The title is the last frontier for the Phoenix Suns.
Here's Green after the basket by Brooklyn. Outside Porter. The ball's knocked loose. And now just over a minute played here in the first. To the inside. Here's the captain. Green covering. The captain. That's good. The captain's gotten his second bucket of the game.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Williams. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Controls the rebound and the putback.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. Thomas misses.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. That's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Big Smooth passes to Green. Outside Booker. And the three-pointer goes.
It's Booker's specialty. So good at rising up, connecting off the catch.
Here's Thomas. Booker defending. Claxton. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Pass to Ryan. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Ryan's got his second bucket of the night.
And that's just an all-around talent there. I mean, Green is dependable at finding his open teammates.
Here's Thomas. Williams grabs the board.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Nets. For Brooklyn, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Here's Thomas. Booker defending. They get it back. Here's Claxton. Off target at the rim.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Here's Booker. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
Great concentration from Booker. I like to see him fend off the defense like that.
The captain pass to Thomas. Shoots over Booker. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
And here's Green from the arc. Here's Ryan. And he battles for the ball, gets the second chance bucket. Ryan's got 6.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
Here's the captain. Oh, hey, how about that?
That's impressive.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Outside, Green for 3, Booker. Rebound, Brooklyn. Claxton's got 4 rebounds now. Carter with it. Green picks him up. Carter, the pass to Porter. Boy, he overdid it there. Too much force on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant one.
Ooh, hard foul. Can't let him get away with that level of contact.
That's a simple call for the officials to make. Everyone knows the league is cracking down on that kind of intimidation tactic. That's good from Porter.
And what's unique about Michael Porter Jr., it's almost impossible to block his jumper.
Yeah, at 6'10", Grant, he's got that high release point. How are you going to close out and do anything to disrupt this guy and his shooting window? Nearly impossible. What an elite offensive shooter.
And Brooklyn has possession. They trail by 1. It's Thomas on the wing. Booker defending. Thomas, that's good.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Tip of the cap there. I mean, that defense was good. The finish was better.
Now here's Booker. He's got 5. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
And one thing about Devin Booker, he continually hones his offensive game.
Yeah, I'm trying to find a weakness in what Devin Booker can provide you offensively, and there aren't any. His strengths are absolutely elite. Shot creation, great range. He's a clutch performer. This guy is a special offensive talent.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Booker.
You know, you think about it. In 2015, a dozen teams passed on Devin Booker. Got to be tough for those front offices to watch him play this way.
Both free throws good from Booker.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Here's Thomas, coming off a solid outing against Sacramento. Down low. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Phoenix calls timeout. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Brooklyn this season.
Yeah, surprised to split the season series last year. These guys have confidence in themselves against anyone they face.
And they don't want a repeat of what happened last year here. They know this is an opponent they can handle, and they don't want to give away anything like they did last year.
while we can, let's take a look at the steadiest free throw shooters among small forwards in the last month. The fourth spot held by Michael Porter.
And what you love, he's as consistent in the clutch as he is in the first quarter. Nothing rattles this guy at the free throw line.
And here is Green. He played a great game against Golden State. Floats one, and Booker the bucket on the assist from Green. Green's got 3 assists tonight. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 7 of 13 shots to drop. Here's the captain. Green covering. Carter from outside. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot. Wow, 8 lead changes in the first half. Unbelievable.
Yeah, both sides digging in for what looks like a war.
Goes up on the wing. And another basket for Phoenix.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Here's Thomas. Booker defending. Thomas misses.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
And it's Green missing.
That's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
Here's the captain. Give him 8 points now. Hammers the lob through.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. Green for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Green's got 5.
Yeah, Green has tons of confidence in his three-point shot, and it was on display right there as he knocked it down.
The captain pass to Thomas. Outside Carter for 3. Oh, my goodness! He'll go to the line with a chance at a 4-point play. It's going to be on Dylan Brooks. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Brooklyn.
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
And Phoenix has possession. It's a 3-point game. Here's Booker, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Well, as a young, dynamic scorer, Devin Booker knows how to get his way against most defenders in the league.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Booker. Brooklyn's gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Here's the captain. Green covering. It's good. The captain's got 10.
Now, that screen wasn't quite as effective as it could be. However, they find a way to get it done. Credit the shooter for overcoming that aggressive defense.
Now here's Green. 5 points in the game. The captain with a rebound.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
And it's in there. Now it's a 5-point Brooklyn lead.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Pass to Ryan. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 5 rebounds in the game. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
He can get out and run. Porter Jr. getting out into the lane and helping out the break.
And the Suns call time here.
Oh my, their coach does not look happy, and I can guess why. Their interior defense has been struggling.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
And here we can check out the story for Dillon Brooks.
Effective field goal percentage is a great way to measure his performance over the previous 10 games. It's been much improved, a sign that his game has been evolving.
Now here's Green. 5 points in the game. A nice shot by Booker.
It feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Here's Thomas, a real weapon on offense, averaging around 24.5 a game. Outside, Green. They get it back. Ryan. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. And now just a 3-point Nets lead. Brooklyn has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Here's the captain. He's got 12. Big smooth passes to Booker. Here's Bottoms. He's guarded by Claxton. Bottoms, no good.
Well, that's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
Ryan, second personal foul, third team foul. Shooting for Brooklyn, Michael Porter Jr., 2 shots.
First one falls.
And Michael Porter Jr., just one of those guys that has a versatile scoring menu. Terrific at executing at all 3 levels.
Williams is checked in for Ryan. Porter hits them both.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
Now here's Booker. He's got 15. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Outside Carter. The 3 ball. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And I think they were prepared to face pressure D, but that never materialized, so they took advantage.
It took just a little bit of time, but once they figured out the D on that night, man, their offense was rolling.
Brooklyn with the ball. The Suns getting their last shot to go. Carter from outside. And it's Devin Booker with a rebound. And Booker's got the ball here for the Suns. They trail by 1. Here's Green. Sinks it. Now 2 of 7 on the night.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Timeout called. The Nets. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
Oh my, talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them, but they were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
Impressive to see them on the road just step up and have that kind of offensive performance.
And we've got a moment here to show you this season's most aggressive defensive team. Brooklyn, second.
They're quick to help each other, and they have some tremendous athletes with a nose for the ball.
.146 left in the first quarter. Here's Thomas. Just 5 to shoot. Up again. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
Pass to Booker. Fires for 3. That one is off.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Now here's Booker. He's another guy who had a great performance in that win against Golden State.
And this is familiar territory for a marvelous scorer like Devin Booker.
Here's Thomas. They lead by 1 over Booker. Williams grabs the board.
And despite a struggle scoring the ball, they've done enough to build this lead.
Lays it up and banks it in. Booker's got 23.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Thomas misses.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that. Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
Here's man. Booker defending. Pass to Thomas. The 3. Nails it from 3.
Cameron Thomas.
Thomas has got 5 now.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
Devin Booker. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Suns. Oh, what a quarter. He was absolutely on fire offensively. We'll be right back. This has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Defensively, their gambles are paying off. Jumping passing lanes and pressuring ball handlers.
Just playing some real gritty defense right now. Just getting up in bodies and forcing a lot of turnovers.
And last season, we saw an unprecedented offensive explosion around the league, Brent. Is that the new normal, you think?
I'm not sure, B.A. It's been exciting to watch. The revolution has been televised over the last 5 years, and the skill level is at an all-time high. The usage rate for star players keeps seeming to go up and up and up, but teams are surrounding their stars with shooters and leaning into the three-point line. It's been fun to watch.
They've got Devin Booker, and it's Ryan in at power forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. The Nets with the lead. Here's the captain, driving inside, and he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Here's Gillespie after the basket by Brooklyn. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play. And the first shot of the night for him, missing. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Devin Booker knows that fame comes with downsides. He said, quote, "I'm on the bigger stage, so there's going to be more haters. That's life. But every day I wake up grateful for the opportunity to play. Back from being the little kid who wanted to be in the NBA, I have never lost sight of that. That's what keeps me going." Brian?
Okay, Allie, thank you. Good stuff.
Others try to avoid it. Devin Booker tries to find it. That's that mid-range J.
Here's the captain, coming off a 28-point game against Sacramento.
Felt like he also was prepared for whatever the opposition was coming at him with. He was either contesting shots or swatting them away. Just a dominant defensive performance all the way around.
Michael Porter, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Johnson comes in for Thomas. Suns trailing. Booker, the pass to Big Smooth. Puts it up from 12. Sharp grabs a miss.
Because of his quick reactions, he was able to stay with the opponent and contest the shot.
Talk about versatility on offense a lot, but how about on defense? And he takes pride in making an impact down there.
Here's Mann. Pass to the captain. Shot clock at 6. The 11-footer. They get the rebound. And he buries his first look.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Outside Booker. Drops it in from 14 feet away. Booker's got 29.
You have to be alert if you're guarding Devin Booker. He's terrific at cutting apart the defense with the dribble move.
The captain. Oh, what a finish in traffic! My goodness!
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And Booker puts up a deep 3. The long-distance 3 is buried. Booker's got 32 points.
And that's a deep make from Booker. From the jump, he's been a 20-point-per-game scorer in this league. So impressive.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Now here's Booker. 32 points in the game for him. Puts up a deep 3. Here's Ryan. Rebounded by the Nets. The captain's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Mann. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Assisted by
attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Outside Booker. Here's Bottoms from the arc. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. Bottoms has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's the captain. He's got 21. Yep, that one's good.
They have no answer defensively inside.
shooting for Brooklyn. At the line for 1.
Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Here's Gillespie. No luck on that one. Outside Johnson. Outside for Porter. Puts it up from the high post. Tries again. Sharp, no good.
Oh, gritty defense, protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
And it's Porter with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. They lead by 8, biggest lead of the game. And the pass to the captain. Oh, and he slams it down. Wow.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
Outside Booker. Pass to Bottoms. Fires from deep. Second shot opportunity. What balance from Booker.
Good hustle as Booker gets after it on the inside.
Brooklyn has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Here's the captain. 26 points for him. Five to shoot. An easy 2 on the layup. The captain's got 28 points for the game.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Here's Gillespie. No points so far. Got a piece of it, and he gets it back. Got a piece of it. Here's Bottoms. Another shot. Now Porter. He had 16 in the win against the Kings in Sacramento.
Felt like he had a sense in that game that the defense was being over-aggressive, and he tried to take advantage of that. He continually frustrated them throughout the night and got to the free throw line.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Now a timeout called by Phoenix.
That was your Sun Kansas 10 team, everyone. Give love for them once again.
Deciding to change it up. And let's take a look at some of the players we expect to participate in this year's dunk contest. Always an exciting event.
Yeah, year after year, these guys find new ways to innovate and stun the judges. It's remarkable stuff.
He's a long shot at this point, but you never know.
Well, we'll just have to see. But I personally would love seeing him in the dunk contest.
So that's how things are currently looking for the dunk contest. But of course, we'll update you with the latest news as we receive it.
And as this lineup starts to take shape, this event is only getting more and more exciting.
And Brooklyn has possession, following the score by Phoenix. Pass to Carter, puts up a 3, and the Nets another 3.
And just what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Thomas passes to Porter. Here's the captain, and he goes in for the dunk.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
I'd like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense. That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Thomas, that's good.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Now here's Booker. He's covered closely. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second personal foul.
And Booker with a beautiful pump fake, gets the defense up, draws the foul. That's a classic NBA move.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Booker. And there are some new league rules, Brent, to prevent those free spending teams from severely outspending others.
Yeah, it's kind of like helping them help themselves in some ways, BA. There are teams that are way over the cap that can still keep the stars that they've got, but it'll be harder to acquire new players, free agents to sign the max deals and add them to your team if you've already spent. So it's getting a little bit more spending for those that already spent.
Here's Ryan. He had 40 points in the win against Golden State.
I felt like in that game, too, he was a man on a mission defensively. Finishing up with 4 steals is an impressive feat. And you can tell, takes pride in that part of the game.
Here's the captain coming off a Suns make. Outside Porter takes the 3, and the Nets another 3.
In general, they're finding good looks from beyond the arc, steadily improving as this game's going along.
Outside Green. Outside Booker. 4-3. Rebound Brooklyn.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Booker, the pass to Green. Lets it fly. They get it again. It's good on the putback.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Here's Thomas. Booker defending. To the middle. Porter, the pass to Carter. Here's the captain. Green covering. Here's the captain. Uses the glass to finish the layup. The captain's got 34.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
And here's Green from the arc. Oh, Jalen Green with the sweet stroke.
Using the pick there, Green saw the opening and let it fly.
Here's the captain. Green covering. Here's the captain. Williams grabs the board.
Probably better off passing on that shot with him all in his face.
Yeah, that's one where you hope if he gets in there the next time, he makes a different choice.
Booker no good.
And one of the reasons they're down right now is because they've fallen in love with the jump shot.
And it's slammed in by Carter.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
Booker, the pass to Green. 1:02 left in the second quarter. Goes back up. Here's Williams. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
Now, what's the saying? Don't box out, you get your feelings hurt.
Throws it up high. Oh, Williams with the block. Big smooth passes to Booker. Here's Ryan. Here's Brooks. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
A throwback wing. Dillon Brooks is very comfortable working down low.
Here's the captain. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
It's going to go on Jalen Green.
Shooting for Brooklyn. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
Showing more aggression here in the second quarter. He's seeking contact and working himself to the line.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
Phoenix has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. And he lobs it up, and Williams punches it home.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Thomas misses. Green with good. And Green with the assist. Green's got 8 assists in the game.
And he's much more comfortable shooting off a pass. Brooks with a nice shot.
And so it's Brooklyn finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And they push the tempo in this one, getting out in transition and making the defense pay. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Brooklyn found themselves in a close game in the first. They stayed within arm's reach in that opening period. 5 points, their largest deficit. After a solid second quarter, they built their lead to 8 at halftime. Let's start with you, Shaq. What'd you think about the Nets?
Well, they've shown a lot of discipline at the offensive end. It's not about getting quick shots, it's about getting a good shot. And if you want to know how that approach is working, just check out their field goal percentage.
Kenny, your take on Phoenix.
The energy on D stood for disappointing. They were slow to rotate. Communication was bad. No effort. I mean, the intensity on that end of the floor, where it needs to be, was just not there.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
Through 2 excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And the Nets with possession here. At one point, they led by 16. On the floor for Brooklyn, we've got Michael Porter. He's out there with Nicholas Claxton. And it's the captain in at the 1.
Now, that screen wasn't quite as effective as it could be. However, they find a way to get it done. Credit the shooter for overcoming that aggressive defense.
Now here's Booker. Oh, my! Booker just throwing it down.
Big time slam from Booker, showing off his athleticism.
Here's the captain. Green covering. Carter can't get it to go. The Suns trailing. Outside, Green. From outside the arc. Wow, Green, a big-time 3.
Not surprised to see that. I mean, Green busting on the defender, and he makes a lot of contested shots.
Here's Thomas. The Suns clear it.
Got to appreciate the aggressive defense he brings.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Ryan, he's got it. 6 of 10 now.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Here's Thomas. He has 7. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
Shot's good.
That's the aggressiveness you want from MPJ. Getting to the line more often will be so important for his offensive development.
Michael Porter Jr. at the line for 1.
One shot.
And Booker has got the ball here for the Phoenix Suns. 6-point game. Porter with the steal. Back to Thomas. And he's going for the oop here. Oh, defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's Booker, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Booker's got 44.
He makes it look effortless out there. Until the defense actually presents a challenge for him, expect those kind of results.
Looking to end this cold spell. Thomas misses. The Suns have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. And that one's good for Brooks.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Good on the shot. The captain's got 40 points.
I mean, he is at his best when it matters most. This game is theirs as long as he can keep this up.
And the Suns call time here.
Get on your feet right now, crowd. It's time to fire off some t-shirts.
December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. You take a look at Brooklyn, towards the bottom of the conference for now. They are not happy with this positioning.
I think for the Nets, when you look at their roster, they're talented enough to turn this thing around. But so far, the season has not come together for them the way people predicted.
And nobody thought this much adversity would hit this ball club, but it is really a season that's in danger of spiraling out of control if they don't get their act together soon.
Carter, good. And it's a 5-point Nets lead.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
Left side, Green. In a crowd, Green converts.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Down low. Here's Claxton. And the layup is good off the glass. Claxton's got 6 points. For Phoenix, they've gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Now here's Green. Defense is right there. And the Suns get another 3.
He's hit a pair of threes each half, making a significant impact.
Here's Thomas. Williams defending. And that one is hammered home.
And that really has to lift his teammates' spirits right now.
I'll tell you, Grant, these second chance buckets could be what this game comes down to.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
Here's the captain. He's got 40 now. Carter against Brooks. Williams up top. Pass to Booker. And here's Brooks. Here's Ryan. 4 on the clock. The Suns need to get off a shot. And that one's good for Brooks.
And just as tough as they come, Dillon Brooks battling for 2 points.
Timeout called, Brooklyn. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
He's checked in for Phoenix. Gillespie comes in for Green. Johnson, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Mann comes in for Thomas. Carter, pass to the captain. Now here's Johnson. On the wing man, Booker defending. Oh, Williams with the block. And here's Booker. He's got 44. Here's Ryan. And Carter with the block. Outside Johnson. Here's Mann. Five on the clock. To the paint. The captain. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. The captain's got 42 in the game.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Dunn outside. Now here's Booker. Not a lot of room. And that one drops for him.
Now the D's trying to limit the looks that Booker is getting, but he's terrific around the rim.
Here's Mann. To the inside. The captain, that's good. The captain's got 8 points in the quarter.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment. Goes straight to the rim.
He's feeling it. Oh, Carter with the block. They retain possession. Ryan. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Carter.
Phoenix ball.
Pass to Booker. There's the steal. Here's Mann. And there's the lay-in. And now a 6-point Nets lead.
And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead. Holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
Here's Gillespie. No points yet. Tipped. Now here's Johnson. Here's the captain. And it's blocked. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. Here's Carter. He's got 16. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by the Suns.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Dunn, pass to Williams. Out to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Gillespie can't get it to go.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
It's an even 3-on-3 break. Oh, Williams with the block. Outside Booker. From deep three-point range. And they recover it. Williams' shot is good. Williams has gotten his third basket of the night. Brooklyn has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Timeout call, Brooklyn.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Making a change here. Sharp's checked in. To the wing, right side. Claxton passes to the captain. Here's Sharp. Williams defending. Sharp, no good.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Now here's Booker. Non-stop scoring machine right here. Off target from three-point range.
Well, he got off to a terrific start from the perimeter, but in the second half, he can't seem to build on that early success.
And a big-time jam right there.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle. Yeah, maybe a little luck, maybe a little bit of heart. Both of those at play here. He's getting every offensive rebound. Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Here's Mann. He's got 6. Pass to the captain. Phoenix grabs the miss. Now here's Booker, covered by Johnson. Oh, Booker in close.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Brooklyn has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Here's the captain. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. The captain's got 48.
Well, recognizing the size mismatch and then turns it into an easy basket there. They've got to do a better job with defensive help.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention. Now a chance to break down how the starters and reserves have contributed in the scoring department tonight for the Suns. And the Nets making a change here. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. At one point, they led by 16. Back to Mann. Jacks up at 3. It's hauled in by Bottoms. Bottoms has got 4 rebounds now.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Booker, the pass to Big Smooth. Great D that time from Porter. The Nets with a lead. Here's Thomas. He has 7. That one a little long.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Shots blocked. Now Johnson. It's deflected. And that one's good. Sharp. Here's Gillespie. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Ryan. Banked it in off the glass.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
44 seconds left in the third quarter here. Here's Thomas. Oh, the teardrop falls in. Thomas has got 9.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Booker can't get it to go. Brooklyn has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
At the line for the Nets, Terrence Mann, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first. So he gets them both. We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter. Now here's Booker. Defense right on him. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
Here's Thomas. Trying to get that one to fall. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry the day? It's the Nets, up by 6. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. They've got Dylan Brooks, and it's Bottoms in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's who's out there for Phoenix. With the drive, it's tipped.
Porter standing at 6'10", but he's got that huge wingspan, able to swat that one away.
Outside Johnson. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And here's a look at what's coming up for the Phoenix Suns. On Friday, they'll be matching up against Karl Anthony Towns and the New York Knicks. Then on Sunday, they'll be taking on Chris Middleton and the Washington Wizards.
And you know, for that matchup with the Kings, you'd be hard-pressed to find a more even pairing in the league. That one promises to be a really closely fought battle. Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Brooklyn on D. At one point, they led by 16. Pass to Green. Back to Brooks. 6 to shoot. Here's Gillespie. Takes the 3. Brooklyn with the board. Sharp's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Yeah, this has been a night where you can look at his shooting and his performance, and it's affected the team. That's the bottom line.
Inside. Here's Dunn. And that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got 9 assists now tonight.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Here's Thomas with some arc. And he lays it up and in. And the Nets lead by 6.
Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Here's Bottoms. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Nets.
Well, even halftime, they couldn't slow them down. They've been hitting from the mid-range, though, all game long.
All game long, they've just done a great job of keeping the pressure on the defense and penetrating with the pass. They've gotten everything inside, and they've converted there.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Here's Thomas. Count the basket. Thomas has gotten 4 this quarter.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Here's Gillespie. Lets it fly. And the Suns miss again.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy. Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Can, bringing you the sauce. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter.
That's exactly how you want to see defense played. Got right up in his space to bother the shot.
That's going to make any scorer uncomfortable when you get that aggressive.
Now here's Porter. Here's Thomas. Over Green. Here's Sharp. It's hauled in by the Suns. Bottoms has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Brooks. Takes the 12-footer and hits it.
Such a reliable mid-range shooter. Brooks doesn't hesitate when he sees an opportunity to rise up from there.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Youth Dance Team.
making a change here. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Jacques Vaughn coaching his team during the break. He was clapping in the huddle, saying to his guys, loving the effort right now. Keep the intensity on them. Leave no doubt in their mind that this game is ours. Guys, back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Here's Gillespie. Knocked away. It's stolen by Johnson. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. And so here's Phoenix after the basket by Brooklyn. Clock at 6. Brooks from outside. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Right through the D for the layup. And now it's an 11-point Nets lead.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Pass to Green. Can't hit from in close.
Got to appreciate the aggressive defense he brings.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
The rebound by Mann. The Nets have gone 6 for 9 here in the fourth quarter. Fires the 3. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Here's Gillespie. Can they get it? The shot by Dunn, no good.
Because of his quick reactions, he was able to stay with the opponent and contest the shot.
Talk about versatility on offense a lot, but how about on defense? And he takes pride in making an impact down there.
As bad as he was in the first half, that's how good he's been since.
Here's Gillespie. Brooks outside. The 3. Drains the triple. Brooks has got 10 points in just the second half.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Kept alive. And Claxton gets the bucket.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Phoenix has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Out left to the wing. Got a hand on it, and he gets it back.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Blocked! And they'll keep possession. Carter can't get it to go.
He was terrific shooting the ball in the first half, but he looks a little bit slower out there, possibly leg tired here in the second half.
Oh, it's blocked! It deflects off the backboard.
It's just so hard to score in this league, especially when you're out of rhythm. You got to feel for him tonight.
Here's Gillespie. Here's Brooks. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Such a tenacious competitor. When Brooks looks to score inside, he is so skilled at finding ways to draw contact.
Dillon Brooks. 2 shots.
Relax on the first.
And he makes a first.
You have to respect Brooks' approach to the game. He's always looking for little ways to improve and wants every year to be his best.
Williams is checked in for Phoenix. Ryan comes in for Gillespie. And that's good as he hits both shots. Here's the captain. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 4 rebounds now. In close, Green puts it in.
This is where Green is most effective. He's got a great feel for scoring inside.
Here's the captain. Oh, another one falls.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Now here's Green. Tight defense on him.
And it's like Green doesn't have an off switch. He's consistent at attacking defenses and drawing whistles.
Line for 2, Jalen Green.
No good on the free throw.
And for Green, it's about trying to be consistent. He has talent, and he needs to play to his strengths.
Devin Booker, he's checked in for the Suns. No good on the second free throw.
That's a strange trip because typically he's pretty much money from there.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
2 points. That one goes.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And it's Green missing. And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for the Nets. And he lobs it up to the rim.
Terrific find there. And he notches the triple-double. He's just been everywhere tonight.
Booker against Johnson. Right side Booker. Pass to Ryan. And here's Dunn. The kick out to Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Shot is up. Brooklyn with the board.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Drops in the 3. Carter's got 19 points.
Looking to find the rhythm he had in the first half. That's now his 4th three-pointer of the game.
Pass to Ryan. And that one's good. And Green with the assist.
Against good defense, he finds just enough room to operate.
Brooklyn has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Outside Carter. Down low. Again! What an avalanche!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Timeout called. The Suns. We've had some major international prospects of late. How difficult is it scouting players from outside the U.S., Brent?
Yeah, it's incredibly difficult just because the international game has such differences in the way not only the game is played, but the way the game is called and the production that happens in those games, BA, trying to translate that over to the NBA style, that's difficult. But rest assured, there are talented scouts, talented evaluators out there that have found the guys who've come to the United States, played in the NBA, and played at the highest level to earn the MVP award. Now that's saying something.
Present our New Balance Player of the Game.
Yeah, and this game really has his fingerprints all over it. He's been dominating and making it look effortless. It's always fun to watch someone just flat out take over like he's done here today.
You know, some guys aren't the same player on the road. Not this guy. He loves sticking it to an opposing crowd, and it only adds fuel to his fire. Here's Green. The shot. Suns keep it alive.
Big offensive board. They can milk that clock even more now. They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Here's the captain. And it's good. He hits another one. 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Outside Booker. To the inside. Williams.
Devin Booker, a shooting guard that does have some point guard skills.
Brooklyn has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Outside Carter. Pass to Thomas. We've got 1:48 left to play in the fourth quarter. Porter's shot is off.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Brooks outside. Back to Booker. Outside, Williams. Now Brooks. He's guarded by Porter. Shot clock at 5. Booker fires from way outside, and the Suns get it back.
Yeah, maybe a little luck, maybe a little bit of heart. Both of those at play here. He's getting every offensive rebound.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Nets.
Boy, this was one physical game, guys.
They obviously felt that was an advantage of theirs coming in, and they were able to be relentless inside as a result.
And they earned win number 9. Each win so important in this league.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for the captain.
He was in the zone. He's just a man on a mission, and that helped him notch that triple-double.
Pass to Claxton. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Brooklyn, Nicholas Claxton. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Here's Green. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I love it. Slashing his way inside. Green forcing the issue.
At the line for Phoenix, Jalen Green.
Two shots.
Free throw good. Green. Hits both from the strike. Here's the captain. Into the lane. And another one. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Left side Booker. Up and over Porter. They grab their own miss. Outside Booker. Pass to Brooks. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. So we see the Nets taking the W here. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Brent Barry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.